Hey everyone, the purpose of making today's video is for education purposes only. A lot of time as a makeup artist, we hear a very common terminology from clients when we are doing makeup that they want something light, natural, neutral, natural colors and all that stuff. So I'm just here to make certain um, things clear when it comes to makeup, and this is for education purposes only. It's not like in a way where I am trying to make somebody feel like they don't know what they're talking about or something in that manner. It's nothing like that. It's just the purpose of this video is to make you guys understand when you talk about having light or natural makeup done, what exactly does it mean and what does it include. First of all, what is neutral makeup? Neutral makeup is basically staying close to your undertone. So if you are somebody who don't like to play with colors, you can stay with the earthy tones, which is basically your browns, and you stay into that zone. What is light makeup? I actually have done some research, so I'm just talking about in references to the definitions that you find something online. Light makeup is basically staying color to the natural color palette, and I have actually a couple of palettes that I use from Anastasia and from Huda that I'm going to show you in reference to these verbiage that we commonly use while doing makeup or doing inquiries or talking to somebody about when we are saying we want natural makeup or neutral makeup or light makeup. So these are some of the very commonly used palettes, very famous, very much in every makeup artist kit that you will find. So that will give you an idea about how to approach them or explain to them, or just for your education purposes only, you can say that you can understand how exactly things are done when it comes to makeup. Now, second very common question that is addressed when it comes to inquiries is, oh, very little foundation. We want very little foundation, very little eye makeup, very little this, very little that. That is perfectly fine. I mean, you have the right to ask whatever you want to ask for your makeup in terms of how much coverage you want and stuff like that. But that does not mean I will not apply foundation on you. That does not mean I'm not gonna do concealer underneath your eye. That does not mean I am not gonna do mascara. I'm not gonna do eyeliner. I'm not gonna do prep and prime on your skin, and I'm not gonna do foundation, like, powders on your skin, blush and all that. Those things are still gonna be used and still gonna be applied on your makeup or whatever glam look you're trying to approach. It's just a matter of the colors that we are selecting. That's all it is. So if you're reaching out to a natural, neutral, a light makeup, that does not mean I'm going to skip half of the products that I'm using and just go and just wishy-washy whatever I want to do and make you look like yourself, like you just washed your face. That is not the approach of a light, natural, neutral, whatever the verbiage may be in that makeup. So anybody who's doing that to you definitely don't know what they're doing. So just do not go to them next time. But a proper makeup artist, a professional makeup artist will apply all the products, yet it will look like you have nothing on. And that is the skill that they need. And it is very easy to apply a lot and give it an excuse that it looks cakey. But it is very hard to apply everything and it looks like you have nothing on. So understand that. So when you bring on the pictures from the Pinterest, when you bring on the pictures from your Instagram, when you bring the pictures from the Google, understand a lot of them are heavily edited, first of all. Secondly, what you see might have a very high skill behind it, a very amazing makeup artist behind it, a very amazing makeup skill behind it. A lot of blending is involved when it comes to natural neutral colors, because the purpose is I don't want that color to stand out like right here on my face. So that is the key. I have to make sure that when I'm applying that color, it does not show, it does not pop. It just blends beautifully into your eye, into your face, into everything else you have, and then it still enhances your feature. So when it comes to light, natural, neutral colors that you want to use in your makeup, understand that it requires high and more a level of blending and skills into that makeup routine, because it is easy to apply a black shadow and call it a day, but it is very hard to apply a black shadow and make it look like natural, neutral, perfectly, that you have nothing on. So that is the idea behind natural, light, neutral makeup. First of all, I'm using the reference from Anastasia. These are three of the very famous palettes from Anastasia, and these are the three palettes that I would recommend if you are approaching to do makeup for the events that are coming ahead or something that you're looking forward to buy. These three palettes are the perfect addition to your makeup, like, you know, kit or whatever you have, because this will cover to your glam, to your natural, to your neutral, whatever light makeup you want. All the colors are in these palettes. So let's open up first one, which is Sultry. It's right here. So you see how it has these tones. So when you talk about something which is natural or neutral, this is something where it belongs. So of course, like, black is there to enhance anything, darken anything, blend, like make corners. A lot of time these shadows can be used as an eyeliner to make it smoked out or something like that. But the colors that you see are right here, which is basically all your neutral and natural colors. So this is a perfect example of natural and neutral colors. So it does have all your shimmers in here. It does have all your matte colors in here. For example, this one right here, this is your matte color right here. So if you see, this is matte, there's no shimmer. It's like kind of like your bone color. So it's right here that you see, and this is something part of the natural color. On the other side, if you go on this one, this is going to be your shimmery one. So if you see, it gives a little bit more shine to it right here. So similar like color concept is carried into your pinks, golds, and you know, copper, bronze colors as well. So these are your still considered, if I'm using this palette, this is still considered something neutral. Natural makeup can be done through these colors. So if I use all of these colors right here, a natural makeup can come out. So this is a good example of a natural makeup color, you know, palette right here. The second one that I'm going to show you is Soft Glam. Soft Glam is another very famous. This was actually made for the brides. So if you see the release videos of this on Anastasia's Instagram website, you will see this Soft Glam is basically a bridal palette. Let's open it up and see. Now, in this one, you're going to see a little shift in the color family you can see. So you're going to see a lot more mauves right here. A very beautiful color. So if I show you right next to the other ones, you see how it has this nice earthy tea pink color to it. Pretty much like a modern Renaissance, you know, top on that. But you still see the colors are pretty light. Nothing like these matte colors that you see right here. These are all your transition colors. So all these colors are used on the lid, which is transition right here. So these colors are used there, and then these are your shimmer ones. So this will be used on the lid. And let me show you right there. So if you see, if it focuses, these are your shimmers right there. So this will be applied on the lid or something in between, which whatever your makeup artist is basically trying to create for you. So this is still considered a natural neutral color palette. So if you are trying to do natural makeup, you will be able to use this palette right here. Now, shifting the tones from browns and earth colors, Modern Renaissance. One of my favorite palettes and very first one that I really fall in love with. Right here. This is my second one, so you're going to see it's a lot more cleaner and better. But I had finished my first one. That's how much I used initially when I got this palette. But you see, again, the same color families. It's browns and it's earthy colors. But then there were pop-up colors, which is like basically orange. Little mauve color, little pink ones. Again, another tea pink, like, you know, the kind of like that same similar color that I showed you in the previous palette. And then your golds and all that color. So you see, like, the repetition is still there. The colors are just changing from browns to pinks. That's all. Otherwise, these are still considered a natural neutral makeup palette. You can create a lot of looks, natural looks through this one. Now, when it comes to dramatic makeup, you can, of course, use a black shadow and make it dramatic to whatever level you want to go to. But that's pretty much it. Now I'm going to talk about Huda palettes. Of course, they came out with a lot more after the 3 that I got. But I mean, I'm done. I cannot afford anymore, because if I show you all the Huda ones that I have after these ones, the color ones, I don't have any more space to put anything. But again, let's talk about Huda Nude one right here. If you see the color family right here, again, all the natural neutral colors right here that you create. You see this color, it's very famous when it comes to transition colors and all these. These are very commonly used colors in the glam that we do for the considered into a natural color palette. So you see, again, it's a very common repetition of the colors, which is basically, but in pinks. Desert Dusk palette. This had a little bit more of like your deep earthy tones. So as you can see, it says Desert Dusk, and it's like giving you a little dusky color. So it's definitely addressing to a little bit more on the you know, your wheatish complexions and all that stuff. So they would be able to use this palette very well. But again, if you see, there's nothing dark and crazy and like, you know, a very out of the comfort zone colors. These transition colors right here, you can use complete on your lid, or maybe at the outer corners of your eye, and put this thing in your inner corner. Comes out beautiful. So just use something like this all over your lid and make a little pop of color on the lid with these ones. Beautiful colors. And who cannot mention, honorable mention of the you know, their rose gold palette. Of course, this is the remastered one, but you can see how much this has been busted. The very common shades are, again, your neutral colors right here, very commonly used. These ones are also something that you can use, but of course, like you see how like few of the neutral colors that you see are very much utilized. All of these colors belong to natural, neutral, light color family. So when you're talking about natural and neutral colors, these are the colors that will be utilized into your eye makeup. I hope you took something from this video. And if you agree to this, and if you want to create awareness on this, please make sure you share this video. Again, the idea to make this video was to create awareness of how to use the correct language. What is the idea behind I need a natural makeup, I need a light makeup, I need a neutral makeup? You still are gonna get everything that we have in our routine to apply for your makeup. It's just the fact that I am not going to be using the dark colors. So it's going to be a lot more natural colors approach that is going to be coming out of my palette or your makeup artist palette. But it will not be something crazy and like, you know, gemstone colors. Actually, let me show you. I actually am sitting in my studio right now. Oh, my collection from Huda. So I'm going to show you when somebody say that I don't want natural makeup or neutral makeup, what exactly it means. So you see right here, actually you see right here, these are the colors. So when you say like crazy makeup, this is your crazy makeup color, but you still see their pop of neutrals right in there. These are the neon color palettes. Woo! You see right there, pop of color, but it's still, you're gonna see a nice transition of the neutral colors right there. Now I want to do my makeup. So you see crazy colors right there, but you're going to still find a pop of light color, which is going to be your transition. It is very much needed. This is the thing that you need in your color. No matter how crazy your palette is, you still need that little color to make it look nice. Again, you see right there, a soft color, a soft color. I'm just showing you that, you know, no matter how crazy approach you have for your palette, you're still going to find these colors because these colors are important in your makeup routine. Again, right here. Thank you so much for tuning in for this video up here, and I hope you learned something from it. Make sure you're following Bridal Art Studio and you're following all our social medias. We have amazing giveaways coming, so make sure you're following and keeping an eye on all our Instagram and Facebook posts. So have fun, take care, stay beautiful, stay natural, and be you.